my little nightmare project here. Working on this modular house pad. So I got all the holes plotted out here where I gotta drill them all. Starting in this corner, there's 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. Too close together, of course, to auger them because the auger just keeps going back to that first hole, so I'm gonna have to dig that one to the bucket. Drilled the next hole, no problem, easy digging. These 3 I'm just gonna dig out because they're too close together. This hole, I'm finding the old foundation in it. Then the auger starts leaking because I thought it was JIC when I put it on the excavator because I couldn't get the hoses on, so I loosened the fitting here, and it's not JIC because it's John Deere, it's a O-ring fitting. So when I loosened that, blew the O-ring out of it. This thing's leaking oil like crazy, so I took it home last night. I was gonna take this shell off because I thought this nut was loose, thought these nuts were loose, but you know, only way to get to those nuts is take this whole shell off of here because the John Deere guard went like this where you could only tighten these elbows, but you got to be able to tighten the nuts. So I just cut the shell. Now I can tighten those nuts. When I took it apart, I realized I blew this O-ring out of here, so went to John Deere this morning, got some new O-rings. I got to throw them in here quick because I brought my wrenches, and then probably just throw the I brought my tooth bucket today. I didn't have it with me prior. I pretty much only bring my like tilt bucket with me anymore, but that's a little too wide, so probably throw this on first, see if I can't dig some of that foundation out of there. Talk about a nightmare though. 30 holes. Hopefully I can get it done today. Okay.
And that was more different for mod and double wide as a construction.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know enough about it all. I just dig the holes, right?
The biggest problem I had is because I was in Boots Township. I wanted to just put it on runners, and they said, nope, you gotta have a full slag.
Uh-huh.
That got expensive quick.
Yeah.
And that was when concrete was still half greasy.
Yeah, I don't know how much concrete this guy's gonna have to put in here. It's just gonna be Piers. That's why I'm drilling the holes. It's just Piers, because I'm drilling the holes. That's what I'm drilling holes for.
For what?
For Piers.
Oh. Oh, for pillars?
Yeah.
Oh, you may not have to have a full slag. Not gonna be very big.
No. It's for the concrete guy hired me. It's for his brother-in-law.
Might be a summer cottage. You never know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But yeah, yesterday was just a major headache. One thing after another breaking on me. This thing's all leaking oil. We'll get parts right this morning. Well, here's how this is going so far. Stack up my walls. I just want to see if I'm deep enough. Wall was running this way, so maybe a little too deep. All right. Well, I had to get the block out of there, so. I could probably snag that one. Maybe. I just got to clean this up a little bit. These are supposed to be 28 inches around, so clean that up a little bit. There's the wall. This was the hole that actually went well. Thinking about maybe try to drill that one and drill that one and then just join them together, as long as it doesn't morph into this one. And then we'll see how many more sections of wall we find in here. Otherwise it's pretty easy going, except there's 3 altogether back there too, so we'll see. Well, see how this goes. And just fitting between the dots here. Just barely. Auger's not leaking yet. See how many we can drill before we find the foundation again. Well, this one had a hole that needed to get dug in the middle anyways, and I was hitting wall over here. And I pulled out another big chunk of concrete. That doesn't really look like a wall though. That's like concrete floor, I don't know. I think the right thing to do would have been to come in here and rip all the foundation out first. But, oh well. Well, this one's going pretty smooth. Just dug that out. Had to pull this rock out by hand. But the hole's deep enough. I just got to clean it out. It's deep enough in the center, and then there's all the stuff on the outside. But gonna have to get the bucket back on, dig this one. I don't know what's in there. Probably continuation of whatever wall is in here. There's like a wall right there. I don't know. Spaced it all just perfect. A little bit more progress. Just got this hole dug. Got some more concrete in it back there. Now I gotta do this one. There's another wall in that, so I'll probably end up joining those two together again. I don't know. We'll see how many of these center holes just end up being joined together. It's not looking promising. Probably one of the worst ones yet. Just pulled this one out of the bottom of the hole. Just shallow enough it needed to come out. As soon as I shut the camera off, instantly got worse. Wish I could film it for you guys. I've ever tried to auger holes and have it go smoothly, except for maybe planting trees with my sister in her landscaping business. Man, too much crap in the ground. I just bought this auger used. Thankfully, I found it 2 hours away. Really, they're not that common with the skid steer or the excavator mounting interface instead of the skid steer style. It was like 2.5 hour drive, and they didn't have it advertised with any bits, but when I got there, I told them I needed they had a collection of some new and used bits, and I told them I needed a 30 inch because these footers are supposed to be 28 inches around the diameter, and he didn't have anything nearly that big, but he found this one in the back before I left, and it's got these spill guards welded on the side of it, and I said I could just cut them off, but I thought I'd give it a try, put them on first, and so far they're pretty good. I think it would definitely it would empty itself off a lot easier if it didn't have them on here, but I think when I'm digging holes it helps to I don't know, I think it helps keep the dirt on the bit while it's in the hole, but oh, there's a big rock in there. I just saw it fall back in. They're not worth cutting off to me just yet. We'll see. But for $600, I couldn't pass up this bit because a new like 30-inch bit is like $1,600. So yeah, I couldn't pass it up. Plus, you know, it's all at the same place, so just made my life easier. I bought this last like Friday. I think I bought this on a Friday, and I started this job on Monday, so really needed it kind of last minute. There's a chance I'll have to go out there and pull that rock out. Seems to be how it goes sometimes. If it's just too big of a rock, the auger won't pick it up. If I can get it out of there. Not even that big of a rock. Look at that. Anyways, I like the excavator for this. Oh man, there's probably a bigger one in there. I probably got a small one out. There's a big one in there, isn't there? This job is very frustrating. Section wall in there. If there is, I'll dig it out, but I gotta look at it. Rock is out of the hole. See her there? Man. Battle. Oh no, not another one. Excavator for drilling these holes on this pad because I can throw the dirt way off the side even if I'm drilling a hole in the center without having to track a machine. bad as things are going, I really expected they would go a lot better. This hole's good. I did this yesterday. Now I'm doing this one. I'm gonna do one over there, and then there's one that's kind of like in the middle of them, so I'll have to dig that center out. And then I'll just have this outside row to do, which is simple. I need to touch this one up. It's not deep enough after I pulled that concrete out. Oh boy. Wow, there's more concrete back in there. I'm not gonna dig that out though. So there's something in that hole. Even after I pulled that rock out, I think there's actually wall in there. I dug and looked. I can't dig this one out. Can't get that one. This one is close, but it doesn't really matter anyways. I gotta dig that one. These two, this one's also close, less close. Something in there, something in there. Yeah, it's not going well. But maybe I can get one more good one down here, and then I'll still have to join them together. It's gonna become a giant thing of like 4 of these if I'm not careful, which more than likely will happen. I guess we'll see how it goes. Not sure if this thing, I don't think it's leaking any. It's leaking. I don't know where from. Somewhere on this line. This line's leaking. Can't win. Well, put the auger on for hopefully the last time tonight. It's already 7:15. Oh, that's a pile of concrete. I got a small pile over there. That is a mess. And then, yeah, I drilled some holes in the front and they went okay. But yeah, it's going quite bad. Just hopping out to see if we're deep enough. It's not going well. I tried to drill all these holes. Not working. Come on now. Dang. Might have to take another layer of block out there, but man, ridiculous. Can you get the planning have fit the old foundation any better? Holy crap. I would love to clean this up a little better, but I've already been here way too long, and I'm beating up my excavator, digging out this foundation. They don't want to pay anymore, so you know what? I'm gonna get the concrete contractor where he can come in and do his work, but I don't have any more time. I was supposed to come out here, put this pad in and drill holes, now to remove a whole foundation, so. Poor next door neighbors to listen to me rip out this foundation. 8 p.m. Ay, ay, ay. Poor excavator. How I see it. Oh, just push the wall through. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Sorry for the crappy camera angle, guys. I literally have you between my legs. be here without making more money. It's a little bit fun, but it's also frustrating. I love demolition though. I should have filmed more of tearing down that house in Greenville this spring. Be surprised if you guys can hear anything. Alright, 2 more. And the tripod's in the way. That's alright. That's alright. Much as I want to do everything I can to make their life easier, push these banks of dirt back. I think this is on the property line. There's a property stake right there. I might have those big rocks off of the property. But yeah, I'd love to spend some more time here, clean it up, but yeah, not for what I'm getting paid, sadly. Yeah, I was really supposed to come in here, put this nice pad in, and drill the holes, be out of here. I went and bought the auger to drill them, because the concrete guy doesn't even have his own auger for his skid steer. He's renting one. So, you know, I figure I need one too anyways. But still, I'm coming out like net zero because I bought this auger. Size are, you know, might as well. Oh yeah, beautiful. Man, I would have loved to have the job tear the old house down, rip out this foundation, haul all this concrete out of here. And the whole place burnt down, so it might have been one of those situations where the township hires somebody just cheap as they can because the structure's a danger. And you know, they didn't take the foundation out, obviously. It just kind of leveled it to where the lot could be grassy. I don't know. We got one more to go. I think that's the end of the foundation. I think in this hole I'm hitting tree roots. I was out here starting this project, and 811 wasn't done yet, and the city water guys come out here, and they're not too happy. I'm already out here. I was putting the pad in, you know, so I'm only really digging like 6 inches deep. I was leveling like subgrade before gravel even came in here, and I don't know, they were giving me a little fit about me being out here without their mistake done. I'm like, hey, you know, I figure your water lines aren't 6 inches deep, but they did give me a heads up that they didn't know where the water line for the house had been disconnected at, so they
They just wanted me to be careful when I'm running the auger. They're telling me, you know, if I catch it, that's not looking good. Why we got caution tape? Yeah, check it out. Might as well. Let's see what it says. Police line. And I tell you guys what, I dug up a lot of utilities, but I never dug up a police line. Alright, back to it. Getting close, we better not take anything out this close to being done. Plus it's like 8 o'clock. People are gonna be pissed. Gas line's all the way out by the road. And the sewer line, probably about 15 feet from here. So, we'll be alright. We're up in Nuevo, so not a lot of like, there's no phone lines or anything on this property. They came out marked. Works for me. I'm pretty sure I just couldn't auger through all these tree roots. Especially that first bunch there. I got you guys looking at the floor. Kind of ugly. I'll probably clean that up a little bit. Tell you what, guys, if you need a reason to buy 50 or 60 over a 35 or smaller, that toolbox is a game changer. And I like the 50 because it's a zero tail swing, almost. I got a counterweight on it. Alright guys, well, that's a wrap on the job. Everything's all loaded up. Just gotta grab my cones, but what a nightmare. Feel bad for myself, concrete guy, and the homeowner all at once. But yeah, if they're willing to pay, I'd stay and clean more of this up. But my schedule is busy, and I understand them not wanting to pay more money, but I can't be here for free, especially an hour drive from home. I gotta move on. But yeah, talk about a little nightmare. This lot totally could have had a daylight basement. I'm assuming the property goes off of the cliff here. Totally could have had a full basement here, but they're putting in a modular. Just a lot of better ways we could have gone about this had we known this foundation was in here. But me nor the concrete guy knew, and he's the only guy I've talked to about it. Big old pile of concrete over there. There's a bunch of it mixed in this pile, but all right, well, thanks for watching. Kind of part of what I do for work now, so I'll catch up with you guys later.